Hi everyone, Chad here, and in this video I'm going to go over writing content, going over the structure and the on-page SEO for visitors that come through our site through a buyer keyword that aren't looking for a single product but several products. And in my example I used buy hair formula 37. Now please bear with me through this tutorial because I'm using a new program to do these tutorials. My last one, Camtasia Studio, has given me some problems that I haven't fixed yet. So I'm using a new program to do these tutorials, and I hope I can learn how to use it well while I'm doing these tutorials. So in an earlier video, we already went through the things that you do while editing, like the H1 tags, H2 tags, tiny TOC codes, all that kind of more technical stuff. So I'm just going to go over the structure of this page, and I'm also going to go over the on-page SEO on this page. And lots of the on-page SEO is similar for every single content we make, but I'm going over it because it's very important for you to learn it, because you've got to let people, the search engines know and Google know what you want to rank for. And to do that, we need to put flags on our page for them to know what we're going for. Our on-page SEO really helps. I might sound redundant doing it over and over, but it's just so, especially for the new beginners that are doing on-page SEO, for them to get it in their brain that are things that you always need to do. Of course, I first started off the page with my main keyword in a H1 header. Then I went ahead and this whole area right here I wrote by myself, and this basically tells them a little bit about the products they're going to buy, a positive feeling to it. And 3, 4, 5 paragraphs. It doesn't have to be that long, but it needs to be your own content. And for on-page SEO, I've got my outbound link, which we always do here, and that goes to the Hair Formula 37 website. I've also went ahead and did an internal link to my front page with a related keyword to my front page about best hair loss products. You can do this to any kind of keyword on there, once or twice, an internal link that you find that's relevant to another post even. And I showed you how to interlink with RB internal links in an earlier video. I always recommend that you read through this tutorial, especially this section first, while you view these overviews too, because I've tried to put a lot of information and detail in the tutorial that was written and not in video. So go over that too. Again, I've put my main keyword, of course, in bold. And you should do that within the first 2 paragraphs, one or the second paragraph, the first or second paragraph. And I've got my image, which I always have here near the top with my alt and text tabs that are my main keyword also. Now let's move down a little bit here. And what I do next is a simple H2 tag, just telling them these are recommended products to buy. And in there, I also have a related keyword to my main keyword, or words that are in my main keyword, Hair Formula 37. And I also put buy at the end there. And you're going to want to try to fit words that are in your main keyword in there, and words or the main keyword itself if you can. I've also wrote a little one sentence that tells them, about these are my favorite products basically, but you want to try to fit your, again, like the header, words from your main keyword in there, or your main keyword if you can. Next, I just recommend products, and this is using that comparison plugin, which I really recommend you get. It's like $10, I think, and it's worth all the money. It'll save you so much time when you're making these sites. If you're doing it manually, remember to go ahead and list the list price if you can. And let me see here. Sorry, I'm learning how to use this thing. Try to list the list price and show them the savings they can get if you're doing this manually. Of course, you want to always put an image when you list your products. You can list as many products as you want, no more than 10. This theme only holds 4 with this plugin, and that's totally fine with me. That makes it look good. Of course, for each product, you're going to want to tell them the features here. And, of course, a link. And this one goes to the reviews and to the product page, your affiliate link that goes up. If you guys want to, I'm probably going to make a supplemental video showing how to use this plugin. So easy to use. I'll probably do that a little bit after the tutorials. I'll get the tutorial done. But in the long run, it saves you time, because if you were to do this manually, you'd have to go ahead and copy information, paste it, copy, paste, and on top of that, I always recommend that you spin your copied content. If I go down here, I add more user reviews, and that's just to fill the page up with more content that they can read, and usually positive reviews. Again, here I've gone ahead and put a header 2, which also has keywords from my main keyword in it, and I've gone ahead and put 2 spun reviews from Amazon or Walmart if they carry the product. I like to mix and match when I do this part. And for those of you using the magic code, I've also put a content box here around it to just make it look pretty good. At the end here, I've got my finishing sentences, and you can see for on-page SEO, I've written this myself, and you should too. Just a little sentence about the product, like good stuff about the product. And you can see that I went ahead and put my main keyword in italics there. Sorry if there's a little jumpiness in this video and pauses. Like I said, I'm trying to learn how to use a Screencast-O-Matic, and that about covers this part. This structure here. Again, we've got our basically header, our own content, our recommendation, and some customer reviews and ending sentence.